when they're in public, when they're doing anything, you don't have the right to their attention. You don't have the right to step into their personal space. You don't have the right to them. Especially if they're making it very clear they don't want to be talked to. But even when they're not, this woman is enthusiastic and continuous body language and signs that she wants to talk to your ugly dumbass, then leave her the fuck alone. Find a date a different way. Okay? It's not clever. It's not cool. It's not cute. It's garbage. It's absolute garbage behavior, and you're a garbage person if you do it. I don't care if it's in public. It doesn't fucking matter. You don't have the right to her, and you need to leave her alone. And this is Bacon.
Oh, that's okay. I don't care.
Leave me alone.
All you want.
I don't want.
I don't care what you want. I'm gonna make you feel raped anyway, and force myself on you, and break the law. So, this is Cynthia Ortiz. This is the second podcast of August 9th, 8/9/2022. Mr. Perry, my guys are thrilled right now. You have no idea. They're like, he is making, we could do it in our sleep. What does it mean that we quote you before you do it? For over a year, get her kicked out of her house, starve her, force her back to Texas so we can do more to her. We've sold her already. Took half the money. We're waiting on the other half to deliver. She's just not 20. She's not stupid. So it's not working out. And we keep getting caught. So we always put it out before you do it, not after. You know why? We're establishing malicious aforethought, premeditation. The sentencing is a lot harsher when it's not an act of negligence, but you did it on purpose. And you did it on purpose in the form state of Oklahoma. Whether Oklahoma does anything or not, it doesn't matter. There's an international case against you, sir, because you broadcast women all over the dark web, all over the internet, all over the world, for everybody to see. You abuse women, domestic violence, economic abuse, all the same shit, because you got mommy issues. And it would be smarter if instead of you having a meeting, trying to figure out how to make me fail, which then we get most of those, recording after recording after recording. What do you think it means that we have all that? What do you think it means? Here's the thing, on 9/11, the second plane hit the World Trade, we all knew it was terrorism. Did it take all four events for you? Because you've been doing the same thing for 13 years, getting the same results. Never a date, never a cooperation, just hold on, and everybody's mad at you, and everybody hates you. People don't like your crime, people don't like you making everybody else suffer and threaten and stress out and all that. Because you just sit around all day on your fat, lazy ass perverting around, causing problems. All of you do. You got a bunch of you guys that do that. And when you do it to me, it's different. Can you tell same and different? You've not had a victim that has Calvin's name, or Geppetto's name, or the Fabian puzzle, or a McNamara email, or a Mike was drugged email, and Jean Mitchell going, how'd she know my legal argument before I made it? She texted me and told me, don't do that. It doesn't even make sense. And I did. So, what is it you think you're doing, sir? My guys are thrilled right now. They're like, here's the big mistake they made. You know, Ernest was going to pay for your... First of all, we told them they're never, ever again to make you have to ask for money. I can make money. You're interfering with commerce and contracts, the buying and selling of goods and services, with intent to coerce. You're going to jail for this. Why do we have all these recordings, sir? What does it mean that we have that? Do you not know? Do you not understand what people say? We've said this stuff over and over and over and over, and it's like it just doesn't click for you. It's like you just don't understand what people say. Like you got some sort of aging retardation disease or something. Do you have Huntington's disease? Because it'll make you paranoid and confused and delusional. So you think you got a lie. You don't have a lie. Your crime, you covered it up all your life. It's not covered up now. And so normal people would go, gosh, if I keep getting caught when I commit a crime against this one person, maybe I ought to stop. Unless you like getting caught. Do you like getting caught? Is that what you're trying to do? What are you trying to do here? We don't know. But my guys are really thrilled. You know, at what you did with my ex-husband. My ex-husband, you know, I'll pay for a week. He tells Sky Motel. Sky Motel's we were refusing payment because Mr. Perry's paying us more to kick her out. So they scream, yell. Dogs are treated better. We're gonna call the police. You get out. They stole my property. They still have it. I haven't gotten it. I was told you can come get it. Go ahead and come and get re-traumatized again. And get your shit, or we'll charge you $150. Nope, I'll get it when I'm ready, and it might actually not be me getting it. It might be a family member getting it, or someone else. Me go get it. But it's, you know, that's my decision. You stole my property. Because I should have left with it. I should have left with my property. They had no legal basis to do that. Mr. Perry, listen, man, he typed in my phone when I'm doing these, which only a hacker and a peeping Tom would know. But you got something in my car? You got something in my car, sir, that you can see what I'm doing in my vehicle? Are you that obsessed with peeping on women? That's a criminal act. I have the reasonable expectation of privacy in my own car, in my own home. You don't have consent. You never did. I know you went around and told people that I was the consenting party. Oh, fuck you. That was a bold-faced lie. Here's the thing. When somebody says, she's consenting, but don't ask her about it. That's a good indication I'm not consenting, and he doesn't want me to tell you that. So, when in your lives, all you bitches, was your crime caught this much? I'm going to assert Title 18 of the United States Code 1512 and 1513 and all applicable state laws against witness tampering, coercion, grand larceny with intent to coerce, harassment, stalking, peeping, illegal surveillance, cloning my phone. So you got to understand, Mr. Perry, at this point, as much as I've had to repeat myself, Alzheimer's. Listen, I've worked in the professional field all my life. I owned a business, sir. I worked in politics. I got you elected. We got you elected so that we could get to you. Our guys, our undercovers could get to you easier. It worked. It worked. One of you guys said some guy was at some restaurant and it creeped me out. I think that was one of those guys that was helping Cynthia. Nope. If it's our guys, you're not going to know it. Mr. Perry, I don't care what you think. Would you please just shut up? Get out of my phone. Why do you think I care what you think? Why do you think that? I'm the one catching your crime. Nobody's done what I've done. Why do you think I give two fucks what you think? Why do you think that? He's like, well, you made all my people mad. I hope so. I certainly hope so. Do you remember who I am? Chief Hall's granddaughter? You don't know anything about me, do you? You don't know anything. You don't know how to tie your shoe by yourself. You're embarrassing yourself. Yeah, we're embarrassed for you. No one cares what you think. We're sick of hearing it. Charles, nobody cares what you think. We're sick of hearing it. Shut up. You're breaking the law. You're getting told on. You're breaking the law. You're getting told on. You're pissing everybody off. You're getting told on. It's like you like getting told on. Because you've never gotten anything else. And I have worked with people in power. You say it one time. You shut up. Just shut up. Just shut the fuck up. You don't even make sense. You and Neil. Listen to Neil. He's stupid. He just sounds like a fucktard, just like you, Charles. Both of you are fucktards.
I'm free for this. Please leave me alone.
Hey, men. Leave women the fuck alone. When they're in public, when they're doing anything, you don't have the right to their attention. You don't have the right to step into their personal space. You don't have the right to them. Especially if they're making it very clear they don't want to be talked to. But even when they're not, unless a woman is giving you enthusiastic and continuous body language and signs that she wants to talk to your ugly dumbass, then leave her the fuck alone. Find a date a different way. Okay? It's not clever. It's not cool. It's not cute. It's garbage. It's absolute garbage behavior, and you're a garbage person if you do it. I don't care if it's in public. It doesn't fucking matter. You don't have the right to her, and you need to leave her alone. And this is Bacon.
Oh, that's okay. I don't.
Stalking me, please. I can't live here anymore because you stalked me. That's why I moved.
Just talk
Leave
to
me alone.
I will. You talk to me for 2 minutes.
No,
Leave me alone.
0 minutes.
I moved twice to get away from Charles Perry and his little soap opera drama queen drama. His little trailer park Jerry Springer show. It's embarrassing. That's not my... I'm sorry, I have more dignity and class than that. Mr. Perry, you're not man enough for somebody like me. You are all girled up all the time. You're pathetic and you embarrass me. I wouldn't walk in a room with you for millions, but I think we're all past thinking that this is about a romance. It's about sex trafficking. It's about money. It's about power. It has nothing at all to do with the date. If you liked women, you would do what women like. You do every turn-off, disgusting, nasty, gross thing that no normal dude could bring themselves to do if they had to. There's a reason peeping is a crime. It's a turn-off. You're alone. Nobody wants a date with you. You're rejected every day. So I think that it's time that you shut up and stop insulting our intelligence, that you think this is about a date. Our shrink has told the judge more than once, if it's something she doesn't like, he'll do that. If it's something she likes, he refuses. So it's not about a date. If you like someone, you do what they like. He does everything turn off, everything she hates, everything cruel, everything abusive, everything sick. It's not about a date. And he does it to his own detriment. The only thing that has come from what he does all day is he gets caught. And he keeps going right back at it. So it's not about any of that. He's getting a thrill out of pissing her off and upsetting everybody. Why would you do the same thing every day that only gets you caught if you didn't like getting caught? It's not about a date. You're full of shit. That's the con. You coaxed Mike to Pensacola. You're trying to coax me to Texas because you have me sold. You want to kidnap me. And I said no. I said no. You're just pissing everybody off right now. You don't take everything somebody has and ruin their life, put them in jail, take their property, ruin their friendships, and then say, oh, now she'll like me. You don't make sense. Are you a fucktard? Are you Alzheimer's? What's your problem? I say it one time. If you can't keep up with me saying it one time, you have no place in my life. None. So, you can't be normal. You make as much sense as Crazy Neil here.
I don't want to ever talk to you. I don't ever want to hear your voice to you. Please, God bless you, but please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Please stop following me.
You won't call the cops.
Stop. I don't. Stop.
Yes, Grandma. When I grow up, I want a man that beats me down to nothing. Has me living on the streets, eating out of a dumpster. Takes everything important that I worked very hard to get. Ruins my relationships. Ruins my life. Puts me in jail. Smears my name. That's my Prince Charming, Grandma. You think I said that? You're off your nut. Get the fuck out of my life. So our guys are like, this is what makes this easy, aside from the fact that Perry's just... I can't even grasp cause and effect concepts like a 5-year-old could do. You know, when you fuck with our girl, we're gonna get on you. We're gonna catch your crime. That's what we do. You're not the crowd we're trying to please, by the way. So when you tell us that we pissed you off, good. That's the job, isn't it? Pissing off the bad guy, is it not the job? Mr. Perry, you think you're the crowd we want to please? I don't think we are. I think that when you go at me and you cause a loss due to your crime, and it pisses you off that you got caught, we're happy about that, sir. And you're mad about it, we're happy. Thank you for the compliments, by the way. So, you know, you've got to have a meeting and try to make me fail. That means I'm very good at what I do, or you wouldn't do that. You're not having a meeting trying to make some random chicken, you know, Ohio fail. You're trying to make me fail because I'm very, very good at what I've done. Very, very good at what I do. No one has the information, the evidence of your crime like we do. No one has it, Geppetto. No one has it, Geppetto. Mr. Perry, will you please just shut up? Please just shut up. We're
Give me, please. I can't live.
my god. Oh my gosh. We're so tired of hearing it. Just shut up. It's a repeat of the repeat of the Shut up. Mr. Perry, shut up. If I say that, if I like stop the podcast, he'll stop typing in my phone. Isn't that weird? He shouldn't even know what I'm doing right now, but he does. And he doesn't have an alibi to prove he's doing anything but what I say. And he needs one. And I've told him that, and he doesn't get it. It doesn't click for him.
Here anymore because you stalked me. That's why I
Just talk.
leave me alone.
I will. You talk to me for 2 minutes.
No,
leave me alone.
0 minutes.
Okay, listen to this one. I have pictures of you, and I'm gonna get you. Because I'm a stalker. Because you...
How does this make you feel?
You're not gonna have pictures of somebody unless you're stalking them. Or they're your friend, and they agree to it. That's what Mr. Perry... I have pictures of you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna make you eat out of a dumpster. Now you like me? Now you like me? It's like, oh, we got caught. Oh, let's do it again, guys, everybody. Yesterday, all that happened is we got caught again. So, let's go, everybody, let's do it again. Do it again today, okay? Same thing. It's the same thing every fucking day. Alzheimer's.
You're filming my father and my fucking sister. How does this make you
Is that
feel?
the one that put all those scratches on your arm? You want to see the
Scratches?
You want,
I got scratches.
I can show you the pictures right now.
No, I want you to leave my family fucking alone.
Keep hanging outside of there.
Hit the road. Dude, I promise you, you're gonna get yours and you're
I don't
gonna
give a fuck. You can bring whoever the fuck you want.
That's okay. You're gonna
Threaten, harass, threaten, harass, harass, threaten. It doesn't even make sense. So embarrassed for you that you're just the same, Perry.
Is that a threat?
No, look at that. Look at that right there. So, he's talking, you know, go back to Texas. I'll pay for one night, and then you're going to have to go to Texas with me, or you can sleep under a bridge. How do you go from, I'll pay for a week. Real nice, real fine, everything was fine. I'm the mother of his child. My guys are like, I'll tell you one thing, I'll kick your ex-husband's ass when this is done. When I can say who I am, your ex-husband's getting his ass kicked. And he doesn't mean physically. It's a metaphor, Matt. There's no physical threats here. All of this, please, everybody, pick up on my snark, pick up on my metaphors and analogies and my sarcasm, or get the fuck out of my face, stupid. I mean, come on. I shouldn't have to explain all that. There's no threats. Everything's metaphor, analogy, and if you can't keep up with me, then I'm not slowing down for you. I mean, I'm not a special ed teacher, so get your own fucking finger paints and your own, you know... I can't understand what that means. Fuck you. Too bad. So this right here, he said, I have an ex-wife that raised my 2 kids. They're grown. I have a new wife. If my ex-wife needs help, that's not my ex-wife. That's the mother of my kids. I help her. I step up. You take care of your fucking family. And you don't complain about it. And you don't call everybody and whine and, oh, poor me, I had to give her money. Shut up. Be a man. Take care of your family. Or fuck off. I mean, just like that. Quit with that. He's mad at my ex-husband. But he also knows this last time, my ex-husband was perfectly cool. Yeah, I'll call the motel and tell them I'll pay for a week. He filled out a bunch of paperwork so that he could do that. She refused the payment. So, somebody, David or Charles, one of them, called him in between because all of a sudden he starts saying verbatim what they say. I'll pay for one night, and then you get your shit and get to Texas. Right? You know, Ernest, you know they're going to kill me or have me false arrested, you know the whole thing. I don't want to hear that. Who told you to say that? Because that's not your words. That's Charles and Dave's words. Yeah, that's not my ex-husband. I know my ex-husband. He's not how he acts. He's done some things that I couldn't live with that were not inappropriate. And there's times when he's been an asshole, but for the most part, that's just not who he is. So that flags everybody off, just so you know. When people start saying your words, we've known each other a lot longer than we've known y'all. You don't think we know how each other do things and say things and act normally? And then can see the difference in their conduct and their behavior when you guys come around? You think everybody's stupid like you? Fucked hard like you? Nope. But we get more and more and more than anybody's ever gotten before. Geppetto, anybody have your name before? I have it. What are you to Charles Perry, Geppetto? What are you to David, Geppetto? Are you the one that keeps going, does she have sage? I'm the witch and I do my curses over her and it doesn't work. Is she on a painkiller? I did a curse that should have made her be in pain and she's not in pain. Is that you? I'm a Christian, sir. I'm a Christian. Mind your own business. Mind your own fucking business. So, I heard that one of you witches, Charles hired a witch, cast a spell on her, and then maybe she'll like me. And one of you guys told him, she's a Christian, that only works on people who are kind of like undecided. She's decided, she's made up her mind. Now if I do that, it's just going to make her mad. You're just going to piss her off. And it has. Didn't make me change my mind. Charles, I don't like you. You're not man enough for me. You are as girl as they come. Now, I have friends that are transes. Trans over. Fucking already, if that's what you are. Just, did you see you like attention? Did you see all the attention Bruce Jenner got when he became Caitlyn? All kinds of media and friends. Oh, wow. I have friends that are trans. I don't have anything at all against trans. I have something against a man living a lie. and fighting for a lie and ruining lives to do it and killing people to do it. That's what I have something against. You don't have the right. You don't have the right. I'm sorry I stomped on your power. Here's the thing. Real power is in service to other people. So for your victims, I'm living in a car, sir. For your victims, I'm going to tell them one day, you're safe now. He can't hurt you anymore. What day are my guys going to arrest you? Doesn't matter what any other police do. Our guys have been doing the digging. Our guys are getting the information from you and feeding it to me. Our guys got the Fabian puzzle to me in jail when you arranged a false arrest that you had threatened months before, evidenced in the McNamara email. You are not Weeble Wobbles. You are a Jenga game. You push and pull at me, the whole thing gets really wobbly, right, Geppetto? If you've not, who's the one that said when he pesters her and takes her money, we see things happen we've not seen before. Things don't go well for us. Who said that? What planet do you live on, Princess Looney Tune? What planet do you fucking live on? Get a grip on reality, Charles. Or should we call you Charlene Petunia? Trans over, you'll get all kinds of attention. Just look what happened with Caitlyn. Be yourself. Be yourself. And quit being a girl. No one knows you. Fuck. Do you understand? I like men who are chivalrous and work hard and are interesting to talk to. Not some whack job cuckoo bird who is an imposition and a burden like cancer we all wish would go away. Okay? We're doing things nobody's done before. You're seeing things happen you've not seen before, and you guys act like you have no fucking idea what the hell that means. It ought to make you shit yourself. That's how delusional you are. It's embarrassing. It's truly embarrassing. So our guys are thrilled right now that you had him do that. Because what you've done, and the only thing you've done, is you've proved out witnesses, you've proved out a bunch of recordings. It's like you can't help yourselves. And you've proved out 2 shrinks. He doesn't do what women like. He does everything to hurt and abuse women. That's not what women like. That's not how you get a woman to go on a date with you. I'll take everything she's got. And then she'll want me. I mean, what kind of fucktard does that? You're not man enough for me. Just trans over. Then you'll get all that attention you so desperately crave. You so need to matter. I'm like Connie Curry and I just want to matter. So I'm going to ruin lives so somebody will think I matter. Because I don't matter any other way. I'm just a sad little maniac with no power and no dignity and no class. And you know, yeah, everybody feels sorry for me. And I have nothing to define me but my sad little crime. Right? Pathetic. I left. You're pathetic. You're absolutely pathetic. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. You keep doing exactly what we say. So now everybody's like, what the hell is she supposed to lie about? She's got email after email after email after email after email after email after 60,000 of them, representing 60,000 recordings of you trying to commit a crime against me. And you get caught every day. Over and over and over and over and over and over. And then I'm like, I told you so. I did say. I kept saying. I kept telling everybody. So what the fuck is she supposed to lie about? So what, your letter of apology that you wrote, shove it up your ass. If you want attention, trans over. You're all girled up anyway. It's not like we don't know. You're not hiding anything. It's not a crime to be a trans. You know what's a crime? Trying to coerce somebody to lie. Your crime is caught, bitch. Who do you think you're fooling? Geppetto, who is it? I'm not told who I'm listening to. I'm not told who leaks are. Sometimes I can tell from content. Mr. Perry, will you please get it through your head? I don't care what you think. Didn't ask you. Connie Curry. You are exactly like Connie, except you're dangerous. So why would the father of my child, who's just told me, if it weren't for you, I'd be dead. And I'm like, what do you mean? Well, you gave me a son. You gave me a reason to live. I really didn't have one until I met you. And I didn't actually realize he was in that state. When I met him, he didn't seem like that. I mean, we didn't get divorced because he was suffering depression. He didn't seem depressed when we were dating. Didn't seem, So that actually surprised me. But he's told me that more than once. So why would that person who had just said those words to me, all of a sudden want to put me in harm's way? Because you told them to. Did you threaten him to? Did you threaten him to? Princess Looney Tune. You're mafia people, right? Mafia has rules. So follow the fucking rules. Follow the fucking rules. You're not. You need to get in line. Right? If you've been to Vegas, you're not Vegas Mafia. You're shitty. You're fucking shitty. You're not following the rules. That's how you go down. That right there is how you go down. You see that? Mafia? You're not Vegas Mafia. You know, there's two guys on a bicycle. Las Vegas Metro Police. Two guys on a bicycle on the strip. Why do you think that is? On the strip, where millions of people come from all over the world, drunk as hell, can't even fucking walk, half of them. Walking up and down the strip. So, why are there only 2 police officers? You got that many people. You got alcohol, you got drugs, you got prostitution going right there. You walk down the strip, they will hand you a booklet. 1-800, call a woman, or call a man, or call both, whatever you want to do. And what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Nobody ever hears a word about it, right? And you got 2 guys on 2 Las Vegas Metro police officers. You got cheating, you got counters, you got cheaters, you got thieves, liars, con artists, blah, blah, blah. Why are there only 2 guys on a bicycle on the strip in Vegas at any given time, unless there's a call, shooting or something like you saw at the Mandalay? So why is that, Charles? Mafia, Oklahoma fucktard mafia. Well, because the mafia polices their own deal, right? They don't pick on women and kids. That's a great way to go down. Watch Casino. Watch the movie Casino. What made everything go down? I'm the Jenga piece, dumbass. I'm the Jenga piece. You're not Weeble Wobbles. You're delusional. You imagined that. It's not real. Look at, what, 60,000 recordings of you? You think that's real? Geppetto? Calvin? Who are you people? Who are you people? Yeah. How do I have that? It doesn't scare the shit out of you that I have all that? Before you do it? Last night, you guys were recorded. Let's get her out, eaten out of a dumpster, and then we'll see how strong she is to fight us, the Mafia of Oklahoma. Is that what I'm fighting? Whatever. Okay, go to Vegas and learn how to do it right, and then come back and talk to me, okay? Read that. Just read it. I'm just sit here, and can you read by yourself, Mr. Perry? What'd you do? You came up here, and you hired the Oklahoma Mafia, huh? Yep, they're not the brightest bulbs. Go to Vegas, learn how to do Mafia right. What you do is, you get, since they just had a meth bust, right? Here's what you do. You're gonna murder a cop that you think is fixing to put you in jail, Mafia of Oklahoma. And since you don't want it to be linked to you or a senator out of Texas with a sex weirdo problem, so that you look like you're this, you're the weirdo too. You get, pathetic. What you do is you get the guy, one of those guys out of that meth bust, and you frame that guy. That way there's no link to you or the car vandalism or the stalking from the Texas whack job senator, and that's what you do. But instead, that's not what you did. So, you killed a cop in Florida after you coaxed this one, and this one didn't die. Mr. Perry, will you please get it out of your head that I give 2 fucks what you think? You're a fucktard. Yeah, I don't care what you think. You don't even make sense. Shut up. You weren't asked. This guy right here has no mark on him. The guy he supposedly beats to death, the cop that you were killed, David, Mafia of Oklahoma, Charles, whoever you people are, Calvin, Geppetto, this guy right here has not a mark on him. And so, my reputation is such that as soon as I said I'm going to look into this because it doesn't add up. They weren't fighting. It just doesn't add up. Right after I filed a car vandalism complaint against, I don't know whoever did it. Could be stalking related, like connecting the dots from the National Stalker Resource, whatever. Charles, you're, who is it you think you're fooling? All this crime you hid all your life, it's out now when you do it to me. Do you know how to tell cause and effect? I don't think you do. I think you're that stupid. Okay, so this guy is like, I'm like, my reputation is such that the comments were, Geppetto, David, all you, you Mafia people or whatever the hell you think you are, you hillbillies, to me, are just a bunch of backward hillbillies, you know, from century way back when. Can't even fucking tie your shoes by yourself. This one right here is, was like, the comments about me were, what, she'll find every mistake they made. Every single mistake they made, she's gonna find it. Sure as shit, what'd I do? Sure like that bitch. Right? And you think I give two fucks what you think, Charles? You're the one that did this. I unraveled your lie in about 30 seconds. You can't beat somebody to death, internal decapitation, strangulation, blunt force trauma to the head and look like that. You're going to have bruised, swollen hands. You're going to be bleeding. You might have broken fingers. Side to side to side, they hit him back and forth till his head came off his body. So, when you go to jail for this, it'll be two, not just the murder, but fraud upon the court too. And then coercing the witness. That would be me. That would be Ty Buttram. That would be Jerry Ridley. None of us got to testify. Jerry Ridley and Ty Buttram were all over the news. We don't understand. It doesn't make sense. They weren't fighting. Who do you think you're fooling? When you start killing cops, something happens in other cops. It's a family, Charles. You can't even explain it. Everybody's in danger all the fucking time. That's how you live. You eat, drink, you're always in fucking danger. When I was a little girl, it was different. People used to come up to me and they'd be like, oh, you're Chief Hall's granddaughter. Oh, you're so cute. I'm going to paint your cheeks. Because I had these real puffy cheeks. So, like, they always wanted, people I don't even know fucking always trying to pinch my cheeks. Okay, well, that was different. I was a little kid and it was a smaller town, like fucking Mayberry. But as time went on, it changed, Mr. Perry. You live in Dangerland. It's just the way it is. It's just part of it. So, my friend that had a child that was murdered reminded me the other day, we had people, we had problems getting justice because there was some corrupt shit in it. But you know what? People did what you're doing, went through shit. And at the end of the day, we get justice. And that person, I will forever, is my hero. Because that person went through hell, made sacrifices, and got justice for my kid. There's nothing more gut-wrenching than losing a child to murder. Nothing more gut-wrenching, I think, to losing any family member to murder. It's gut-wrenching to lose somebody you would care about to cancer or something like that. It's completely different when it's a traumatic murder and it's sudden. You don't expect it, and you feel violated, and you feel... I don't even have the words to describe it. So for those people, Charles, I'm living out of my car. You're going to go to jail. We're all happy. You're making it so easy, it's not even fair. What you just did with my ex-husband? Really? Wow. So, okay, hang on. Oh, this second part of it. Point out for me the marks on him that looks like he was in a fight. Any kind of fight. Yeah, because there aren't any. The red swollen right hand referenced in the arrest report, the only injury he sees, other than one from a second event after the whole thing is over, is a, oh God, there's an IV, Detective Stupid. Might that be why it's red and swollen? Right? So, all you guys gotta sit around and try to make me fail. You would be better serving your time and money to hire a shrink and have a group therapy session to help you get past your little mommy issues, whiny bitches. Everybody, here's the thing about, I'm studying criminal justice and criminology, and I'm reading a book written by the guy that set up the profiling for the FBI, sexual homicide. Okay, because you're trying to understand, why the fuck do people do this shit? Why the fuck do they do that? And the one thing that the thing that seems to be similar between all of them is, I was abused as a kid. Right, okay, so was Lonnie Evans. He becomes a criminologist to fight crime, not use it as an excuse to fail. Anybody can use anything they want as an excuse to fail. My kids have been abused by Charles Perry and his little creepy club. So they're not using that as an excuse to fail. My youngest son just graduated college. He's got his first job. My oldest son is a sales executive with Hewlett-Packard. So what is wrong with you that you use all this shit to... You abused my kids. Severely. Severely traumatized my youngest son. He could use that as an excuse to fail, but he doesn't. You fail. Because you got abused. We're all... boo fucking who? You're not man enough for me. You're pathetic. So instead of sitting around trying to figure out how to make me fail, and you piss my guys off, and then they go at you, we get more of your evidence of your crime, more than anybody's ever gotten in your lives, why don't you get a therapist to go sit you down and help you work through your little mommy issues. I got beat when I was a kid. So please, everybody feel sorry. You know, mitigating factors, blah, blah, whatever. Maybe we don't want to hear it. Maybe we're all just sick of hearing about it. You can't keep up with everybody else. You're inept socially, mentally, emotionally, and you can't comply with the law like everybody else does. 99.9% of the population is not a violent offender, so why can't you keep up with them? 0.1%. Huh? You know, my cousin raped me when I was 6. So did a lot of people's I mean, it happens. Get a doctor and follow the law. The only way that you can beat a villain is by being successful anyway. What is it? What do you think I'm doing? You have to have a meeting to try to figure out how to make me fail. So, what do you want me to go start shooting up? And, oh, I'm on drugs, Craig and Dana, my cousin and his family. Oh, Corky, I got on drugs because I'm a victim of crime, and that's my excuse to fail. Nope. I still, to this day, have not even smoked pot. Not to this day have I. I worked in a strip club for 6 years. Pot, cocaine, meth, all kinds of shit floating all over the place. Opioids, people offering you crap all the time. I didn't touch any of it. Didn't even want to. You know what my mind was on? Whatever Charles sends in here today, I'm going to catch it. And I'm going to learn how to get good on that pole. That's all that was on my mind all the time. Nothing else. And when you ran off all of our customers, I went back and studied the law so I could fight you in court. You use it to make you better, or you use it to make you bitter. You use it as an excuse to fail. That's your problem. Keep up with everybody else. So, you want Charles? God, shut up. Connie Curry. No, listen to the words I'm saying. No one asked you what you think because we don't want to hear it. We're all sick of hearing it. So for the same 13 years, I've been saying the same thing. When you contact me, when you invade my privacy, when you cause a loss or hardship or problems or suffering for me, people don't like that shit. So you get told on, we get more. We get more and more and more. The longer Mike's in jail, the longer I'm broke, the longer you're in my life, we get more and more and more, including up to last night. Actually, today. She's not gonna take a picture when she's doing her Uber Eats and DoorDash and Grubhub and shit, and you've hacked her apps and had one of your buddies call in that has a reflective glass door. She's not gonna take her picture. She already knows. She's already talked about it over and over and over and over, and yet here we are having the same conversation over and over again. So easy, it's not fair. So when we quote you, you asked for it. You fucking asked for it because you guys are stupid. I said it before, princess. There's a arrest report. No, not a fucking injury. Listed by Detective Martinez. Stupid. Barney Fife. He's got a red swollen right hand and a busted lip from being thrown on the floor, face first, after, when they were pulling him off Lucky. Charles, shut up. You're gross. You're really fucking gross. Shut up. You're vulgar. Shut up. Please, will you shut up? No one is going to help you. We want you gone. Why am I having to repeat that? So, do you have Alzheimer's? Or is it Huntington's disease? It's squirting out your brain. We can all see it. So, this is the arrest report. So, there's no other injuries here either. It's not just like what I can see. Okay, so now look at that. I don't think we can get her kicked out of her home. And this was February 9th. Due to COVID, because of the moratorium. So between what my ex-husband just did and the one that we have, we got to get her back to Texas so we can do more to her. You think, hello, can you not read? I mean, do you not understand what it means that we have this before you do it? Yeah, your mafia is stupid. So let's do it on smoking. So, oh sure shit, a few days later, that's what she did exactly what you told her to. Get her kicked out on smoking. Look at the dates. Yep. Look at that one. In March. We have one in Tulsa where you gotta get her back to Texas against her will. It's called kidnapping. So, We'll just add more charges, bitch. That's all that's going to happen. You're never going to get a date. Nobody wants you around here. Because you just cause trouble. People don't like problems, drama, trouble, pestering, annoyances, irritations, stress, harassment, threats. Mr. Perry, they don't like you. They don't like all that, and they don't like the people that cause it. So we get more and more and more. We got this. We got the McNamara email. We got the Fabian puzzle. We got the Mike was drugged email, ringtone email, shoe print email, on and on and on. 60,000 emails representing 60,000 recordings, and that's only the ones I had time to type up. It's certainly not all. When you fuck with me, that's what happens. Are you fucktard? Cause and effect? You can't do it in your head? You can't put that together, sir? Are you that stupid? It's embarrassing to be you. It's embarrassing. You're not Weeble Wobbles. Get your head out of the illusion. You're interfering with buying and selling. I'm going to ask you again. Cease and desist. Comply with the law. Get the fuck out of my life. When you bother me, when you contact me in any form at all, Creepy Charles, when you cause a problem or a loss for me, and then I start quoting you, when she's eaten out of the dumpster, then we'll see. Don't complain you asked for it. Alright? You fucking asked for it. That's the May. I said in March. He was drugged. He didn't do it. May. We gave him Narcan for a drug overdose. Jean Mitchell's going, how did she know my legal argument before I made it? Because you guys are being investigated and you were telling him what to say. Didn't even make sense. He fell with his ass while he's knocked out cold on opioids. We still have yet to explain how he got the opioids in him. Who gave those to him? Nothing was found on their personal belongings. Who gave Mike Neely opioids? How did he get those? How did they come to be in his system? Knock him out, and then the offender and Lucky are fighting over. What'd you give him? Somebody they let in that room. Somebody they let in that room murdered him and tried to murder Mike. And when it didn't, you did the same thing to me. We're going to poison them. When they don't die, then we'll false arrest them. And you're caught when you did it to me. And you don't know, you act like you don't know that. What does it mean that we have all these recordings, Charles? Prissy pants. Who got that to me in jail? What's it mean that I have that? Do you even know? Can you even put stuff like that together in your head? I don't think you can. McNamara email. I'm going to false arrest her and then coerce her and entice and threaten. That's what that says. It's dated to my ex-husband, October 2015, and then you did it a few months later. I'm going to take her car, even though it's not legal. Yeah, 2019. You've been saying that every fucking day. Every fucking day. Since 2019 of August. It's not legit. I'm going to have her car towed and sold before she figures that out. Every day. Let's make a wreck happen. Let's cause a mechanical problem. Or let's just tow it. Illegal, illegal, illegal. Witness tampering, victim tampering, coercion. Title 18 of the United States Code 1512 and 1513 prohibits retaliation against a witness for their testimony and coercing them to try to change it. Charles, will you please shut the fuck up? You were not asked. Get out of my phone. Connie Curry. Butt out, Connie Curry. Get a life, nosy body. Get a life. This is my granddad. See his hand on my back right there? He's never taken it off, sir. He's never taken it off. Police family protects police family. Even if that means we gotta live in a car for a while. Because at the end of the day, my guys are gonna put you in jail, and I'll get it all back. They've given you the opportunity for years. What do I say when you offer me a bribe? I don't want your bribe. It's illegal money. I want money you owe legit. That you took from me, give it back, and get out. Or my guys will do it for you. They already are. You're just stupid. You don't see that. This is what I'm all about. Telling your victims you're safe now. And my friend that lost her daughter in a murder. And her daughter's friend. They were both murdered. Do you remember what we had to go through to get justice for them? And there were people that lost their butt. But at the end of the day, we got justice for them. They got it all back. And those are forever heroes. Those are the legends. That's the legacy right there. That's what it's about. So you want to fuck with me, remember, look back at your history. Look at your results. And don't whine and complain when we go, well, I did tell you so. We got more. It's Groundhog Day for y'all. I'm the Jenga piece. You're Jenga, not Weeble Wobble. You're delusional. You've bullshitted yourselves and bullshit. You can't even tell the difference. anymore between fact and fiction, right? You do reap what you sow. You already are.